as a daily driver, it's very civilized until you put your foot down, screamer pipe happens, and all that sort of good choo-choo noises comes out, and you wet your pants. Just like I do every time I hear a screamer pipe. I'm crushing his stuff behind the seat. Right, start the weapons. Right, what's up guys? So today you join me from the driver's seat of a IS200. Now this is an update review on the previous review I've already done on this car, which I will include at the top right now. As the title may suggest, this IS200 is in fact turbocharged. It's running a Borgworner. It's running a Borgworner, I think I said that right, S246 turbo. It's had uprated 310cc injectors from the previous time I did this car, and it is also running more boost. It's running 6 psi now, so we're looking at around 240 brake horsepower maybe, but obviously you won't know the true figure until it goes on the dyno. Obviously I wanted to catch this car now because he's up the boost, he's, you know, up the CC injectors and stuff, so I wanted to see what it was like after I did it, and we did it in probably the shittest weather ever. It was very cold, it's rather icy as well, so not the best sort of scenario for a boosted Lexus, obviously with your rear wheel drive. So now obviously strapping a turbo to the side of an IS200 is a very good idea, and I do like it. Now this has actually had a custom made manifold made by the owner and his friend in a garage to put this turbo on the side of this IS200. The boost, I have been told, has been lowered a bit, so it's able to spool a lot easier than it did. So, little second gear pull for us. Oh yes! Oh yes! That sounds fucking awesome. Yes, this does have a cheeky screamer pipe on it as well. Has to be done, in my opinion. Every turbocharged car, if it could have a screamer, should have a screamer on, in my opinion. Now obviously this being an IS200, it's still very comfy in here. The seats are still nice and supportive, yet comfortable. You've still got your heated seats. You've still got this fantastic 6-speed gearbox to go through all your gears. So first gear. Oh yes! What a sound this car makes! The crest of boost is, don't get me wrong, quite high up on the rev range, but when it's on it, you can hear the little spool at about 3,000–4,000 RPM. Oh yes! Oh, what a sound it makes! It's like a fighter jet taking off. This is awesome. As you know, I am partial to a good Lexus. I just like them. I think they're fucking awesome to start with as cars. But if you're willing to, you know, splurge a bit, get your hands dirty and stick a turbo on the side, what a car you can produce. Especially with the crest of boost being relatively high up, but being brought down from when I do remember it. It is a lot better and it's a lot more controllable with the boost like this. It's sort of been ironed out a bit more, so you've got a bit more power in my opinion. You've got a lot more usable power as well. I must say the Tein Coilovers that this is on, with the adjustable damping, so you can program it in the car to how much damping you want. That is a very good idea, and I didn't remember this car being so nice to sort of be in. It's not juddery at all, it's not bouncing around the road at all, which is just what you want from a set of coilovers. Now I wanted to catch this car just after he had put the injectors in and up the boost a little bit and fix a couple of teething problems, just to see how the boost is now before he goes any further. The next things for this car are going to be the bodywork. It's having wide arch kit put on it, a big ductile spoiler put on it. It's also got a set of Borbet A's on it with a 10-inch rear and a 7.5 front. Now that's all going to change again once he wide arches it, and he's going to put the full set of 10s all around the car. That should look so good. Nice and thick, that's how we like it. Right, little third gear pull for us. Hear that turbo whining? Put your foot down. Oh! The fucking noise it makes! Oh my god! What a car! And it tracks and performs with the wider set wheels so well. There's no slip at the back with obviously the 10J rears, and the front sort of tucks in quite nicely with the 7.5s. Really well set up, this car. Very, very impressed. Oh, there it is! Oh, yes! Sort of there, 3.5, 4 grand. Oh, and when you come off, it just dumps everywhere and just see all these choo-choo beautiful noises. Oh, I love it. So guys, let's have a look around this IS200 Turbo. Now, fantastic bit of scenery today. We've got a tractor over there. We've got a micro light out there, which you probably can't see on the GoPro, but let's get back to the car. I actually had one of these in this colour and I loved it. The tinted windows are standard with the half leather interior, really works. It's a nice package as standard, heated seats, you know, all that sort of good stuff. But we're on about the modifications, that's what we want to know. So, obviously turbocharged, it's got a fat intercooler on the front, fantastically cut into the bumper, as in they've cut the bumper off. This is function over form, I think, if anything. So the functionality of that being there is better than the bottom of the bumper. I love that sort of stuff. Obviously this car is about to go in to get, you know, loads of bits done to the bodywork. So to actually get these wheels to fit, he's you know, brought out, or you know, flared the arches in an interesting way, but he doesn't care because he knows full well that the wide arch kit will cover all that. This build is more of a, you know, it's the functionality of making everything work before it starts to look pretty, which is, you know, that's how we like it sometimes. That's how we like it. So it's nice to grab it in this state before he goes any further with, you know, spoilers and wide arches. But I can't wait to see what it looks like after. Obviously coming around the back, the rear lights have been tinted, so they're an all red with a clear bottom. I actually prefer that a lot more to the obviously standard completely clear. 10J rears, which look fantastic. You really get a sense of how wide this car is once you're sort of stood at this sort of position. You can see perfectly exactly what he's after and how wide the track is at the back, and obviously with a bigger arch on it, it's going to look awesome, isn't it? It's going to look so good. If we jump inside, obviously you've still got the fantastic looking IS200 interior wheel, all the climate control, heated seats, you've got all that sort of good stuff. The 6-speed gearbox is still in there. Obviously you've still got the fantastic looking gauges, which sort of look like a watch. I've been a very big fan of that sort of cluster setup. And you've also got the integrated dash pod that he's made up for the top of the heater vents there. Obviously custom made that himself, which is pretty cool. It's looking good. I like this car, and I like my IS's, and I like my good Lexuses. You know, this sort of stuff turns me on. This is where it's at. I'd love to turbo a Lexus. I think it's an awesome sort of setup as a good base car for you to get an unbelievable car out the other side for, you know, next to not a lot of money. Let's be honest, the base IS200s these days are relatively cheap. You can pick one up for next to nothing, in my opinion. And you've still got, you know, the 6-speed, you've still got more than enough brake horsepower, really as standard. I think about 154, if I remember, from the 2-litre engine as standard. You know, you can have a bit of fun in it if you really want to. But obviously strapping a turbo and a screamer pipe on the side is probably the best bet, in my opinion. Also, Adam at 6-to-1, buy an IS200. I've had one, they are awesome. The only reason I actually sold it is because I bought another GS300. That was the only reason. Definitely go and buy one and then strap a massive turbo to it. And obviously around town, still as a little daily driver, it's still a very comfy, well equipped. The clutch is very usable through traffic. The brakes have been upgraded as well to a EBC red stuff pads with drilled and grooved discs. And there's a retro Audi taxi. That's very nice. Nice to see a little bit of retro taxi going on there. I mean, as a daily driver, it's very civilized until you put your foot down, screamer pipe happens, and all that sort of good choo-choo noises comes out, and you wet your pants. Just like I do every time I hear a screamer pipe. There's the boost, there's the screamer. Oh yes. Oh. That's the noise the steering wheel is making then. Shout out to Adam LZ that reminded me that that noise is a noise that I need to be making more often for cars, because they all seem to make that noise. Remember guys, the Circle T that I have been wearing throughout this shoot is now available on the FYD Apparel Clothing website. Head over there, check it out. Stupidly happy with how these came out. Again, limited numbers as always. Also, the hoodies are on pre-order at the moment with around a 2-week lead time. So if you want one of them with the Diamond Cross design on it, then head over to there and cop yourself one of them. Again, limited numbers as always. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.